guys. So in today's vlog, I finally wanted to have a chance to do this Q&A that I've been talking that I was gonna do for the longest time. I'm roasting. I'm wearing my Honor Active sweatshirt, which is by far one of my favorite sweatshirts, but it's hot, and I tried to find like a shaded area, couldn't really do that. So we're just gonna roll with it. I'm hoping you can hear me properly because I had to have the windows open. There's a bit of a breeze. Actually, maybe that's a bit better. Okay. So I have a set of questions that I wrote out that a while ago, actually twice now, I've done Q&A like polls on my Instagram just to get a feel for what it is that you guys kind of want to know about me. And I said I was going to be doing this on my YouTube. I didn't get really a wide variety, so there's a few that I'm just gonna tell you guys just so you can get to know me, because that's what I really want to grow on this platform, is it just be real and authentic. And I know that's what a lot of people seek when they're coming to a new person's YouTube channel. And I don't have an insane amount of followers on this platform or on Instagram, but I'm hoping that we can change that. And I know that a lot of that will have to do with you guys just getting to know me, my background, my purpose, and what I enjoy most. So, but I've got my Stanley of water here, so we're good there. So I'm just gonna kick things off. First question: how old am I? I am 30 years old. I just turned 30 back in February. I know. I feel weird saying that because I just feel like I blinked and my 20s went by. And on that note, I'm wishing some days the hardest thing about turning 30 and being where I'm at with my career and finally doing what I want for my career basically about 2 years ago is not being further ahead. And it's hard sometimes, I find, to watch all the influencers that I love and adore and inspire me be a lot younger than me, and sometimes it gets to my head, but then I gotta remind myself that the 30s are freaking awesome. Even if I reach my goal in content creation and all that, by the time I'm 40, like, I'm still winning. I'm still doing what I love. So I just gotta remember that. And the 30s are awesome, especially when you don't actually look 30, right? I'm just kidding. I like to think I'm funny. Okay, next question. How tall are you? I guess that's a good question, because again, like me, I follow all of these influencers online and I'm like, why the heck don't those jeans look good on me like that? And I think it's because I am 5'9 3/4. Like, I am a tall girl, and I'm technically the shortest in my family. We have Irish, Scottish, a little bit of German. I'd like to do the 23andMe just because I really want to know exactly what the background is, but we tall girls, we tall. And the weight gain's been a struggle because we're all very lean as well. Everybody knows gaining muscle is quite hard, but when you're also genetically lean, like endomorph to the T, it is difficult. But moving on, where am I from? I grew up in Chilliwack and moved to Kamloops when I was 15 to live with my father. I love Kamloops. It is so beautiful. When I was turning 20, I think 21, I moved to Edmonton, Alberta for 7 years, and that was a blink. It was a blink, a long blink, and I feel like I blocked most of it out because it was also a very traumatic time in my life. It helped me grow in a lot of ways, but I moved back to Kamloops almost 3 years ago now because I just longed to fix my relationship with my family and honestly to look out for myself and go after my dreams and my goals. And the people I was with and the situations I was in was not going to allow me to pursue my true dreams. So here we are. That is my inspirational quote to you today, that if you are in a situation with somebody living wherever and you do not feel like you could be your authentic self and it is holding you back, you need to get out of that situation, because you literally only have one life. And like I was just saying a second ago, like I'm 30 now, and I've been wanting to do what I'm doing now since I was 23, 24, and I let the people in my life dictate my relationships because of traumas when I was younger, and I became extremely codependent. And I think that if you are with people that do not want you to be who you are and follow your dreams, chase your dreams, then hit the road, Jack, because we don't need those people in our lives. I would literally rather be where I am today and only have like 3 or 4 really good friends and be alone 90% of the time than surround myself with people who really don't give a shit. Next question is, I guess, how long have you been in the fitness industry? So I started really getting into fitness when I was a teenager, like 15 years old. I remember my best friend at the time, we started going to the swimming pool, you know how they have like gyms and stuff. We went there, started working out, and that's kind of where it all happened. I just had like a knack for it, for good form, just started looking things up online. So yeah, from 15 years old. Then when I turned 19, I started dating someone who was more into the fitness industry than me, and that's when I started following bodybuilders, and I wanted to eventually compete. Like, that was in my mind. So I started taking it a little bit more serious, but I was also in a really bad place. So I was drinking a lot, partying a lot. I was 19. I was working in the bar scene, which I still am, but I'm responsible enough now to just like, that's my job. Like, I don't need to drink every day and do that sort of thing. So I've grown up, turned 19, and then that's when I moved to Edmonton. And Edmonton was like, I still trained, I still worked out. I almost signed up once with somebody who was a coach to compete when I was turning 23, but I was in a really shitty relationship at the time, and it just kind of fell through. Then I got back into it when I moved home the first time, hired a coach, did my first show, did 2 more shows after that. Well, actually I did two shows my first time, 2 more shows just like last July 2022. So and placed 4 on a national stage. So I will have to requalify if I do compete again. So I've been in the industry for about 15 years, I guess I would say. I always, even during those times I was with shitty people, I still managed to make it to the gym, and I knew that that was my calling. I longed for that. I still ate really well. I always tried to make new recipes and stuff like that, but it was almost like my, like that whole alignment thing, like my goals weren't aligning with all of my actions, and that was just, again, through trauma and my codependency and my relationships and stuff. But we out of that phase now, girl. So I'm pretty excited to be where I am, and very grateful for all of the experiences I had to go through, even though some of them I really wish didn't have to happen, but here we are. Okay, moving on. What type of nutrition approach do you coach with? Macronutrients and flexible dieting. So the flexible dieting approach is what I use. It basically a way to teach people the importance of macronutrients and that food has value, if that makes sense. So you basically learn through macronutrients how to find out what works for your body, because not every body is the same and not every body functions on the same diet. That's why if you have been like going online or following somebody else, or even just getting a cookie cutter basic program, then you're not going to make it very far, unfortunately, because that just isn't working for you. You definitely have to work one-on-one with somebody until you can get that rhythm, and then you can take it on from yourself. But working with a coach, I highly recommend it. You'll learn the value of the macros that work for your body, And then from there, you can just learn how to swap things in and out, be responsible when you go out for food, and just really take control of your habits and portion control and such. So yeah, very flexible lifestyle, not anything crazy. I do work with weight loss as well, like weight loss clients, and like some of my clients are gaining muscle right now as well, so they're in a caloric surplus, so they're actually eating more food than they need to, because that's just what their goals are. So definitely sit down with someone if you're thinking about doing something nutritionally focused, because they can help you pinpoint exactly what your goals are and tell you how to get there. So moving on, this is a kind of random one. Your worst personality characteristics. This is definitely something that also had to do with like my mental health situation. I'm a perfectionist, which isn't always a good thing, because I have in my mind the way things I would like them to go, and I'm working on being able to let that go and just let the chips fall where they may. And especially with being in content creation, like likes and followers, and trying to propel forward, thinking something's gonna go really well and then it doesn't. Like, this job in itself has definitely taught me a lot. I guess my second two would be, you know, like I had said before, I dealt with a lot of bullying and stuff when I was younger. I got moved around to a couple different schools just so I could find my place, which sadly I don't think I ever really did, which also I think is a reason for, you know, my young 20s just being wasted on throwing my life away. But I learned my lessons, right? Here we are in a much better place. Probably not being liked. Yeah, which sounds like kind of pathetic. I feel like, yeah,
good one, Chelsea. Everybody doesn't want to be not liked.
But for me, I guess it would be when someone has a problem with me and I haven't done anything to them, or they read into something and like it causes unnecessary drama and tension. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want that icky feeling, like being in the room with somebody. Like, I don't ever want to walk into a room and have that sense of like, I'm not welcome. And I do my very best to not give that persona off to other people as well. So yeah, those would be my two for sure. Okay, so the next question is my biggest fear. And I think it's gonna be that typical sort of post you see going around that says like, the worst thing ever will be like a year, 3, 5 years, you wake up and you're still in the same situation. Like, that's how I feel like my 20s were. I was stuck, like so mentally, physically stuck. Being controlled by narcissists and being abused. Like, I was so mentally, I lost myself like completely. Like, I had to build myself from the ground up, and I'll be freaking damned if I ever let that happen again. But I also know that I want it to be like, I want to look back on my life and know that I did what I said I was going to do, and I'm going to be the person that I want to be, as like uncomfortable, gross as it will be to grow as that person. That's what I'm going to do. So okay, do you have any children? Are you trying? Like I said, no children just yet, just the fur baby Harper. And yes, we will be trying again. What are your goals for business and content? Well, I would like to scale my business. I would love to be able to be a full-time coach. I would love to leave the service industry. I'm doing everything that I can. I'm just running challenges, giving away free programs, trying to get more people to sign up that will give me more of a report so that I can start really making a name for myself. I know that this is my first year being on my own. I had quite a few clients when I was working with Fit Bodies, but now starting on my own is kind of like starting from scratch, which is fine. This is where all the growth happens. So there's that. And for content, I guess, you know, like I would like to have 10,000 plus followers, and I would like to be signed up with P Science as my supplement company of choice. I have a few of their supplements at home right now. You guys hear me talking about this all the time. They're prolific pre-workout, and I love their True Creatine. I'm waiting for their gut support to come in, and I'm going to purchase some of their greens as well. And then I love their proteins, so I would love to get signed on with P Science, so that's who I'm going to aim for as a brand deal. And then I haven't really picked out an activewear company, so I haven't really figured out what company I could potentially work with, but I feel like eventually we'll get there. I am a Lululemon snob. I wear Lululemon basically every day. So there was that option. Again, another super hard company to get on with. So I feel like eventually the right brand will just kind of fall into my lap. But I'm still working on like building my own brand and to create like a brand email that I can send out to all the brands that I would potentially like to work with. I only have 1,200 followers on Instagram. I'm still trying to get that growing. So I feel like once I get to that point, you know, like having my Amazon storefront, I couldn't get that right away because I wasn't qualified. I didn't have enough followers. Your girl will get there. Persevere. Keep going no matter when the tough gets tough, you know, and like they always say that growth is on the other side of discomfort, being out of your comfort zone and being scared. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me, you guys. I promise I will be getting more content out to you. Like I said, something weird was going on with my airdrop, so I lost 2 weeks worth of vlogging that I wanted to upload, but I'm just gonna have to use this camera more and stay way more dedicated. I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm in desperate need of this ice roller. Oh my god, it's so cold on my face. I did not have a good sleep. I don't know if it's because my medication is now doubled up. And I was just worried about Adam, and anyways, gonna make my greens. Gonna make some food. I don't know how people put these in like the ice bin, because this is just in the fridge and it's freaking cold, man. Freaking cold. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. All I know is it feels good and it's kind of waking me up. It's like a rose quartz one.
Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so it's been a minute. We fell asleep on the couch, Harper and I, and yeah, so it is 8:24. Leaving for my hair appointment now. I didn't even get a chance to, don't mind this dirt. Harper, I literally cleaned my car and like to a T, like you would have thought a professional did it. And then of course we went to the river. Life of being a dog mom. It's okay, I'm not freaking out. Anyways, you're gonna go to get our hair done, but first I'm grabbing us coffees and I'm gonna TikTok this whole thing. I always get so awkward. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Today's gonna be a pretty fun girly day and I wanted to take you with me. So we're gonna go get our hair done. My girlfriend Kiana's doing it and we're gonna grab us some coffees first. So come along with me on this fun day. We have secured the goods and I beat the line up. I got myself 2 egg white wraps and a brown sugar oat espresso with some water. I'm gonna move my Stanley. I'll hold it. Let's go, girls. The struggle is gonna be real with this one. The hair is real. He has so much hair. Okay guys, we are back. We are done the hair. Okay, so I finished my hair at like 5 to 3 and then I had to scoop my little booty about 5 minutes just down the street to get my nails done. Look at this cute color. It's like a shiny, sort of like peachy orange. I went through so many different colors. Now that it's on, it's kind of like a little bit more orange than I really wanted it to be. Let's put it up against a Stanley. It's cute. It's like spring / summer vibes. I honestly was gonna go for something very like fuchsia and hot pinky, but I'm just not, I wasn't really into it. Like, this is cute, right? Are we digging this? I don't know. It'll grow on me. Like when I'm moving and doing stuff, it looks good, but if I just stare at it, I'm not like a total fan of the orange. I think it's because it's also a little sparkly, but I'm just gonna have to double up on the self tanner on my hand so that it kind of blends in. But yeah, my hair is amazing. My girlfriend did a wicked job. I'm just looking in this camera over here so I can show you. I definitely need to wash it like right away because I feel like there's some stuff in it, but she, yeah, it's definitely a lot brighter. Her name's Kiana. She's amazing. It's really bright like I wanted, but it's very lived in, what is what I also wanted, because I love dimension. Like, you guys saw what my hair looked like right before this, and like that was honestly probably like my favorite length of grow out, so I wanted something that I could just grow back into as well. So on that note, I am freaking starving, so I'm gonna run over. I was gonna go get A&W, but we're gonna be a good girl and we're gonna run over to this Freshie right over here and get something for right now, and then probably also something for dinner, because I have so much client work to do that I don't want to make a meal, but I gotta walk Harper as well. So I'm gonna quickly grab that food, rip home, and then it honestly looks like it's gonna rain, or it is, but Harper needs a walk. But anyways, let's go get some food. My darling, baby girl. So busy. Come here, those are your treats. Come here. No, that's Lily's food. Come here. Come, Harper. Come here. Look at me. Hi, baby. Hello. Who wants a treat? Sit, 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 sit. Oh my goodness. Hi, sweetness. I got this meal here from Freshie. I think that I'm just gonna close this vlog out. I love y'all. Thanks for watching another vlog. Thank you for your support in my channel and for coming along on this journey of life with me, letting me share everything with you guys. You mean a lot to me, and I can't wait to chat with you guys again shortly. So don't forget to like and subscribe, support your girly, and until next time.